My advice would just be to go for it to someone who's young, a woman looking to get into this sector. If you think that you're interested, then, start reading the FT, maybe start reading The Economist. Both of them make really good podcasts. There's also the Wall Street Journal makes a great podcast, Goldman Sachs. There's so much material out there for you to kind of feed your interest and learn a bit more. And then the last stage would be, as I mentioned before, if you do feel that you want a sort of another qualification under your belt to help in that process, both the CISI Institute and CFA offer loads of exams which are kind of shorter, so you can do a couple of weeks and get a small qualification to show to potential employers that you do mean business and that you're prepared to learn, and put your money where your mouth is in terms of your interest.
Yeah, no, definitely. And those podcasts were recommendations from you when we first spoke, so I can second that recommendation as well. Karen, did you want to kind of give your key piece of advice?
Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, I think the biggest enemy of women entering finance is actually the perception of finance. So I would say keep an open mind, come and try it for yourself. It's really not that bad. My second piece of advice is that I took it for granted how much support I was given early in my career. And I would encourage any young women to proactively seek people who would support you through your career, because I think that's actually really helpful later on as you develop.
Yeah, completely agree. And I think the thing for me that I wish I'd known is that when you're in your education and wherever that stops, it might be that it stops, at your A levels or when you're in college or when you get to university or your apprenticeship, that is that total onus is on you, and the whole kind of purpose of that is for you to go and get the best grade possible. All the coursework and homework and revision that you do, it's all focused on you. And as soon as you step into paid employment, that focus comes off you and it goes on to your manager and the team and the company that you work for. And I just really wish I'd known this, but I think going into your interview with that mindset, and instead of just talking about your achievements and what you've done, try and translate that into something that's actually going to be applicable and helpful and beneficial to the company that you're applying for. And it will put you in good stead and potentially, ahead of other applicants that might be at a similar level to you.
I think that the most important thing to do when you're kind of at university or choosing universities or choosing a grad scheme is just to talk to everybody that and just mention what you want to do, because 9 times out of 10, somebody might have something that they can help you with, or they have a connection, somebody they can put you in touch with. And even if you don't think that being an investment manager is perfect for you, then there's a wealth of other roles that you can do at JM Fit, and there's compliance, wealth planning, administration, IT, marketing, everything. So although it is the finance industry, there's a complete range of different roles that you could take on. So I don't think that you necessarily have to have a direct interest in finance to gain a really powerful career through wealth management and financial services.